What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. We are at College Nationals here in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Singles day today. We're about to tee off. If you guys haven't checked out the video of our travel day and kind of just fun, we actually went down and played Idlewild. You're gonna have to go check that out. It was an absolute blast playing Idlewild. But today we're playing the USDGC course, a little bit modified, but absolute beautiful course. And last year, if you guys don't know how college singles works, they take the top 16 guys and play a final 9, and we only get to play one round of singles. I think last year you had to shoot about an even or a neg 1. I think a neg 2 is kind of going to be our ceiling, so let's shoot for neg 2. I think it's very reasonable, but I think anywhere from +2 to +6 we're going to be happy with. So as long as we get top 100. So you guys are going to have to stay tuned, and hopefully I'm able to get some actual videos of me throwing out at this beautiful, prestigious course. So you guys stay tuned.
In Northern Iowa, please put your hands together for Mr. Travis Willis.
Let's go, Travis. Beat it.
Nate from there.
A shot. Come on.
And last on the tee from Northern Iowa, Riley Rankin.
All right, so you guys seen it there. Through Blue Zeus, probably top 3 most favorite disc that I used to have in my bag, into the Winthrop Lake. So that's great. Not the best way to start off the tournament, but this is going to be something we're going to do a little bit different in this video. I'm going to chime in, kind of go throughout the round and kind of show videos throughout the round and kind of analyze it throughout the round, I guess. So yeah, we throw Blue Zeus right into the water, OB. Probably only have about 300 feet left to the basket. Throw a Purple Force, Spike Heiser, put it to about 35 feet. Little jump putt for par, miss that guy. And then we go to hole 2, which is a little bit different of a hole. Again, this is not the original USDGC layout. This hole, you'll see it in our team round. You kind of continue the par 5, throwing from a tee, throw over the water to the actual basket of the par 5, the original par 5. I think hole 6 or 7. So you throw to that basket. I par that hole, and then we go to the beach hole, which you guys are probably familiar with, and I throw a water disc. Perfect shot, absolute perfect out of my hand. I loved it. Smacked it super hard on some Annie, let it skip in, like into the sand, and I was literally like a foot short. So then you proceed to the drop zone, which is probably about a 45, 50 footer kind of downhill. Smack that putt. I'm like, all right, here we go. We're +1, through 3 or 4 holes. We're feeling real good. Then we go to the Triple Mandel hole, probably the most famous hole out there at USDGC. And I'm just laying up. I think I throw forehand zone, get freaky zone, play the jumper, miss that, tap in the par. Then we get to hole 5, probably one of the hardest holes out there. I throw a Heiser Destroyer, gets in about the perfect spot I want. Really just playing this one for par. Then my approach, I throw a Raptor, White Raptor, hits the baseball wall, rolls straight down OB. So horrible shot, but goes OB. So we're throwing for 4 from my shot, put it probably 15 feet, make that putt. So we're +2 already throughout the round. The next hole, they had like the Christmas trees in front of the tee pad, and it was just like a hard par 3. We actually got to play as a pretty easy par 4. Really all you got to do is throw just a backhand straight shot, and then throw into the green from there. I throw my backhand kind of just a little soft. I'm probably about 410 feet away from the basket. And at this point, I'm already +2 at the round. I'm like, we got to go for it. I threw a Flippy Destroyer, put it on a little bit of Annie, and just let it ride. And I thought there was a right to left, and I guess it just kind of went nowhere. So I was probably about 15 feet short of the OB. Got to move up probably another, 150 feet in, chip up, take my bogey from there. And then from there, the next hole is usually like the really hard par 4 where you can either go for it and get the eagle, or you can just lay up and take the easy birdie. We're actually playing from the short pad, just as a simple par 3. I think it's the drop zone for that hole. It's probably like 330 feet. Through just a spike hyzer, put it to probably 25 feet. The first actual putt we have for birdie. Don't even hit the basket or nothing. Put it to like 25 feet. Again, make that putt. Then we go to the super OB windy hole. Probably, I'd say the second or third hardest hole out there. And for this hole, I'm just laying up to the short landing zone on the left. And then the second shot's really my big shot. I throw a big, probably 380-foot shot, kind of uphill, land it in that landing zone, throw a chip zone, and then just take my par. And then the next 2 holes we're just playing for par, just both super downhill shots, 450 feet, just kind of jump putt and make the putts. And then hole 11 is probably one of the easier holes out there. I put it again short, probably about 35 feet, which is honestly the game planned for that hole. Missed that putt, and then we get to hole 12, and I'll roll that clip.
I love it. With the forehand, I did not.
So that shot put me to about probably 25 feet. And I just do not have a putt at all on the green. The green is so guarded with all of those trees in there. I hit a lot of chains, doesn't stick. And I'm like, all right, we're just not going to get any birdies today, I guess. And then we get to hole 13. I throw my shot, and here's my reaction.
All right, well, pars are good. We got 3 bogeys. We're gonna bogey hole 13. Probably the worst shot of the day. We just completely lost focus. Flipped it up, OB. I guess I just really just rolled my wrist over to the left side. Doing the hazard, park job of a approach, but we're a foot hazard. And we just, horrible shot. It should never be over here. But we're over here, and 0 gate shot. I don't know how the boys are playing, but it's gonna put me to +4, and we're battling. Let's get a birdie.
We end up with a bogey there, and then we make it to the island hole, hole 14 for us, usually hole 17, and I'll roll that clip.
Dude, what a shot. What a shot. I was like, that's even shorter. Dude.
Put that shot to like 30 feet from the basket. Probably one of my favorite shots out there. Put it to 30 feet. Missed that putt. Take a par. And then I gotta watch Cooper tee off on original hole 18. I'll roll that clip.
Sit down. Sit down. Oh. Wow. That's good.
And then I get to throw hole 18 after a pretty long backup. I put it in the perfect spot off the tee, kind of put it up short, probably about 55 short. It's an elevated pin. No way I'm running this in a tournament. Lay that up, take my par. And then we go to old hole 1, hole 16 for us, double Manda hole. I'm throwing Benny off the tee. I'll roll that clip.
That's Benny.
That's a great base.
See, I hit that log that's right in front. And I'm like, all right, I'm just going to lay it up. Throw my putt up, and it lands probably 10 feet short of the basket. Gets up, rolls probably to like 45 feet deep of the basket. And I tell my card mates, I'm like, that was supposed to be a layup. I'm still up because I'm horrible at disc golf. Smack that putt for par. So we're making par putts. I guess that's what matters. And then we have the really hard to birdie par 3 uphill. Just take a par on that hole, pretty simple. And then we have hole 18, which is the really hard par 4. It's actually a par 5 for us. And I'll roll my drive on that shot. So yeah, that puts me in actually a really good spot off the tee. I throw Flippy Raptor dead straight, puts me at the bottom of the hill right before the Mando. Great shot. And for some reason, I cannot execute this next shot. I throw Raptor. It's probably only about 225 feet out, but you kind of got to play for like a skip or a big hyzer shot. I throw Raptor, puts me to like 35 feet, miss that putt, make the comeback through. And yeah, we finished at +4, which finished at 967. So nothing to be ashamed of, especially with all the OB. Just really sucked not to get a birdie the entire round, especially at the USDGC course. Obviously, they're really hard holes, and it's not really easy to play for par on some of the holes. So I'll take a +4. As I said at the beginning of the rounds, anywhere from like, I think I said +2 to +6, and I met in the middle. So +4, I believe that put me at tied 77th, and in the top 77 players, I was the only person not to get a birdie. So that definitely sucks, but I had a lot of opportunities to get the birdies, and I just didn't capitalize. And yeah, we just hang out at the Airbnb right after our singles round, get ready for the team round at the USDGC course tomorrow, and I'll roll all those clips now.
There it is, Riley, all right?
Hello, bird. Hey, bird.
Hey, bird. I blame this kid.
Football on it. There, bird.
They see me rolling.
Yeah.
Oh! Come on, Larry Bird. Larry Bird.
Drop. Going.
Oh. That's great.
Alright, so you guys seen the team round there at Winthrop. Bunch of really cool shots that I got a video there. And just some fun moments with the team and the guys. Larry Bird. So yeah, we're actually able to keep stats the entire time as well. And I'll just kind of go over those as just kind of a recap and not really go through all of the holes. Overall, we got 9 birdies and bogeyed 2 holes. So I'll throw up the scorecard down here below. And we got 15 out of 19 fairways. We were in C2 in regulation 14 out of the 18 times. And we were 100% from C1, which is great, especially in doubles, and you probably should be in doubles. But from C2, we were 0 for 7. Yeah, C2 putts were not working for us. And our longest putt was 32 feet, which in doubles on a course like that, yeah, you're going to need more to move up the leaderboard, especially in D1. We had 4 OB strokes, luckily only 2 bogeys though. Yeah, that really about sums it up. Overall, I think, so after round 1, we were in 24th place. And then, yeah, after our doubles round at Winthrop, we moved down 1 spot to 25th place. So our 2 bogeys were, I mean, all we had to do was throw it in bounds, and it's the easiest part of our lives, especially in doubles, which would have put us in the top 20 going into our 3rd round at Camp Cannon. But what can you do? After our team round at Winthrop, we actually went and played a doubles round, just like a random dubs with just the team, at a really cool course. I'll pop it up here. I can't remember it off the top of my head. It's like a really short course, but wooded. Beautiful course, great fairways, lots of fairness to it. But yeah, roll those clips that I got when we were playing doubles at that course, and roll right into round 3 at Camp Cannon.
Oh, that's really good. And you're gonna miss. There's a Mando.
Stroke him! Stroke him!
He made it, but he's lost. The only part John's got the camera right.
Miss it. Yes, kid. But the luck is not on his side.
Snake is climbing a tree. There's another one up there. Look, there's one up there.
Oh my god, there is! There's 2 snakes!
Yep.
Good shot. Do it.
Oh, come on, Cooper.
Good video.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's so good.
What'd you say? Come on, Hunt.
Larry Bird, come on.
Larry Bird.
Larry Bird.
Larry Bird. Come on, Coop. Kid, we saw.
Oh, that's the best effect.
Come on, Coop.
Alright, so you guys seen all the videos there from Camp Cannon. Beautiful course, very tight wooded. You gotta be on with hitting your lines. And that's why we didn't play well. We ended up shooting a -6. I'll throw the scorecard again down below. We ended up getting 7 birdies, bogeyed one of the holes, really bad bogey at that. We were 14 for 18 for hitting the fairway, which is pretty good on that course. And we were also 14 out of 18 holes for getting into C2 in regulation. We did miss one circle, one putt, and we actually were able to make a couple C2 putts as we were 2 for 9, but really slow start to the round, and we finally really gotten something going towards the end there. Travis hit a really nasty putt on hole 18. That's probably like 50, 60 feet away, so that was pretty sweet, but pretty abnormal round for us. Really didn't feel like it was a great round at all. So we were in 25th place and we moved up 3 spots to 22nd. So really one of our biggest goals heading into this last round was just to get in that top 20. And currently we're just 1 stroke behind top 20. So that's going to be the goal going into tomorrow. We kind of chill for the night, get up real early, caddy for the D2 guys, and then get ready for our round at Camp Canaan for the final day. And yeah, I'll roll those clips now.
Come on, Zeke.
As you guys can tell, I didn't get that many clips of that final round. I was really just taking it all in, as that is actually my last college event that I'll be able to play with the team. So I was just taking it all in and just kind of being in the moment. But that last round actually was better than our previous round, the 3rd round. We actually ended up shooting a -7, which was 1 stroke better. We did not bogey any of the holes as well, so that was pretty sweet. We were 4 for 4 for scrambling. We were 14 for 15 from C1, and still were not able to make any C2 putts. With us shooting a little bit hotter that last day, we were actually able to move up to 18th place. So we're actually a top 20 team in the nation, so that's something to be pretty proud of, I guess. And yeah, it's pretty cool to think about. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up the video. You guys are gonna have to let me know in the comment section down below if you kind of like this style where I kind of show a video, kind of chime in, and then let me know what you thought of my singles round down in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do all the YouTube things, and yeah, thank you guys so much for staying this long video, but it's probably one of my most favorite ones to edit and film. So appreciate you guys tuning in, and yeah, you guys know the drill. Be nice to yourself.